What's going on, Disney Lorcana fans? I'm James Reimer, and I'm here basically walking you through my quote-unquote playset pulls. So basically, after opening 3 boxes, these are sort of the stacks of what I consider to be playset cards. These are the cards that I'm going to be playing with. I basically tried to limit myself to, aiming for about 15 unique cards per ink. That I would attempt to get a playset of, or at least prioritize getting a playset of. And so I organized everything with my wife. Basically 800 plus single cards out of 3 boxes to get down to these short stacks for each of the 6 inks. And these are basically just like, what are the cards that I plan to build decks with? Let's start off with Amber. And I ordered everything basically by cost. So let's get into it. We have 2 Stitch Rockstars, so I will have to go out and get 2 singles of that. We got 3 Moanas, so we'll need 1 more of her. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 Goofies. This 4th one's a little defective, like color-wise. Might not be able to see it on camera, but it's okay. We got 1 Maximus, which was odd to me. It might be because I had 1 defect box that had no super rares at all. Then we got 4 Cinderella, so we're all good on her. We got 2 Ariel Spectacular Singers, so we'll need 2 more. We have 3 Just-in-Times. We'll need 1 more of those to complete the playset. 2 Part of Your Worlds, so we'll need 2 more of those in case we want to play around with singer cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Simbas, which is great. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 LeFous for any of those aggro decks. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of Be Our Guest, which is great. And we got 1 Lantern, which is insane to me. 1 Lantern, so we need 3 more of those. And we only got 2 Lilos, so we need to find 2 of those. Those are actually running pretty expensive as singles. They're like $11 a pop for a rare, which is really high. But we'll need 2 more of those. And we got 4 of Stitch Rockstar. Now you'll notice in the 4 cost slot, I did not pull a single Rapunzel. So that is going to be probably my most expensive playset investment, is buying all of the Rapunzels I need to play Amber, unfortunately. Next we have Amethyst. We were lucky enough to pull a single Elsa. Getting 3 of her will also be pretty expensive. I did pull 2 Ursulas, so I actually decided I'm going to invest in getting 4 of her. I wasn't initially going to do that, but she's great for multiplayer, and I feel like multiplayer is going to be pretty big. Dr. Facilier, originally this was Mickey Mouse, but I pulled 2 of him, 1 of Mickey Mouse, and I've been seeing a lot of success around this card, so I replaced Mickey Mouse in my playset list with Dr. Facilier. We got 4 Zeuses, which is great. We got 2 Jafar, Keeper of Secrets, so we'll be buying 2 more of those. We've got our playset of Friends on the Other Side, thank gosh. Got 4 Maleficents, get that draw power in. We got 4 Elsas. We got 4 Rafikis. We got 1, 2, 3 Magic Mirrors, so we'll need 1 more of those. And this is the Dr. Facilier Charlatan that replaced the brooms from the Mickey combo in my playset list. So I got 4 of those. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 of Maleficent Biding Her Time. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 Befuddles, and I believe 4 Olafs. Next, we're gonna go into Emerald, which grew on me so much. I didn't pull a single John Silver, and I recently decided that I'm going to invest in a playset of him. And he's pretty cheap, so that's what changed my mind. So we're gonna basically grab 4 of him as singles instead of buying more boxes here. Genie on the Job, we got 2 of him, so we'll need to buy 2 more. We got Mother Gothel, a full playset of her. She actually wasn't in my list initially, but getting 4 of her means why not? 2 Cuscos, so we'll need 2 more of him. He's one of my favorite cards. 4 Mad Hatters. We got 2 Hans Scheming Prince, so we'll need 2 more. We got a playset of Tinkerbell. We got a playset of Mother Knows Best. A playset of Cheshire Cat. A playset of Jasper. A playset of Peter Pan. Should be a playset of Cruella. A playset of Sudden Chill. Full playset of Flynn, and a full playset of Duke of Westleton. So, like I said, I will be getting 4 copies of John Silver to add to this, and then filling in the rest of the gaps, because John Silver's going for like, what, $4 a copy right now? Next, we go into Ruby. I don't know if I'm missing anything huge here. I got 2 Maleficents, which was definitely in my original playset list. I had 2 Mickey Mouse Brave Little Tailors. He originally wasn't in my list, but pulling 2 of him, he's not too expensive. I'm gonna go ahead and invest in a full playset. Got 2 Aladdins. Man, I wish we got more of these, but need 2 more of those. 3 Be Prepareds. Need 1 more. Full playset of Tigger. 3 Mauis, so we need 1 more. Got a playset of Dragonfire, thank you. I think I literally got 4 exactly, and I know they're in the starter decks, but yeah, some of these cards that are uncommon were hard to get. Mulan, 2 of her. Full playset of Goofy. Full playset of Pongo. Playset of Aladdin Street Rat. Full playset of Gaston. Oh wait, actually? Yes, full playset of Gaston. Only got 3 LeFous, so we need 1 more of him. And full playset Shield of Virtue, full playset Sergeant Tibbs. All right, going into Sapphire. This was another one where I completely had a dud on Hades. So the big Hades 7 cost did not pull a single one except for the foil that I got, but I'm not playing with any foils. As you've noticed, all of my stuff that goes in these short lists are non-foil, and everything else that is foil is basically going in storage for a long term, just like eyeing it and possibly, you know, selling in the future if they're worth something. So first up, we have Robin Hood. Since Hades is nowhere to be found, we have 2 of him. Need 2 more. We have 3 Auroras. Need 1 more of her for the playset. Full playset of Let It Goes, which was nice. Full playset of Donald strutting his stuff. I believe we got 2 Maleficents, so we'll need 2 more of her. A single Jasmine, so 3 of her. Luckily, this was one of the best things, was getting 2 Bells. She's also at the top of the expensive cards list, so only need to get 2 of her to complete the playset. Mickey Mouse Detective, full playset of him. Fishbone Quill, 3 of those, we'll need 1 more. Grandma Tala, full playset. Aurora, full playset. 4 copies of One Jump Ahead. 4 copies of Develop Your Brain. And 4 copies of Flounder. What's up, Jared? So that stack is pretty good, minus the fact that we did not get any of the Hades. And lastly, we're going to talk about Steel here, if I can get this to focus. Okay, so we got 2 Tinkerbell Giant Fairies. We got a foil of her, but again, not playing with foils. We decided we're going to start throwing in Mickey Mouse Musketeer in here in case you ever want to, you know, protect any cards with a strong bodyguard. Most of the bodyguards in Steel are probably not worth considering, but this one felt like one to include since I got 3 of them and only need 1 more. 2 Grab Your Swords. I know this is in the starter deck, but we'll need 2 more of those. A Whole New World. 2 of those. Need 2 more. Only got 1 of Captain Hook. Yeah, only 1 of Captain Hook. Thinking a Happy Thought. Oh, there you go. So I need 3 of him to complete the playset. We got a full playset of Beast. We got 2 of Captain Hook, Jolly Roger, so 2 more of him. Only 1 upon 13th in line. Oh, so we need 3 more of that. Full playset of Smash, thankfully. Full playset of the smaller Tinkerbell. Full playset of Prince Eric, great challenger. Full playset of Beast Mirror, great card, one of the best item cards. Full playset of Challenger Captain Hook. 4 Fire the Cannons and 4 Simbas, but again, I only had 4 Simbas and one of them is kind of weird color-wise, but it's all good. So that is basically not too bad. There's only a certain amount of singles that I'm gonna have to go out and buy to be able to complete these stacks. Like I said, 15 cards per ink that I am trying to basically have ready to go so that I can build decks on the fly. And there's other cards in a box that I have from each ink. I'm just not, prioritizing getting a playset of them because I don't really plan on building decks around them very much. But I'm pretty excited with what we got out of this. After opening 3 boxes, I actually had an order of a case initially. But that got canceled, as many people have had the same story. But luckily, on release day, I was able to pick up 2 boxes at 2 different stores, and my wife was able to pick up a 3rd. And in between those, we were able to pull these great stacks of super playable cards. In another video, I'll probably walk through all of the foil finds that I got. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. And hopefully y'all are having just as much luck with completing your playable card sets that you actually need to play the game at your locals and have a great time. Have a good one.